Hi guys, my name is Heidi Brickhouse. You can refer to me as Brickhouse Flo if you want. I'm just making a couple of quick tutorial videos as resources in addition to some others that are out there. I just noticed that there's a little bit of a lack of in-depth explanation on hand direction and hand grip when learning some basic moves. A lot of professionals kind of skim over that part, and I just wanted to break it down further for those of you who might just be starting out. This is kind of a tutorial by a beginner for beginners. It takes me a long time just to break down videos and learn how to do certain moves, so I'm hoping this will be a resource for those of you who might not have the money to pay for a private lesson or class, or maybe just need some extra help breaking down certain moves. So in this tutorial, I'm going to go over open grip weave. It's the first move that I learned. I hope that it makes sense, and enjoy. All right, first step, grab your fan. So for this one, we're gonna start with our palm facing outwards. So palm facing outwards, fingers out, and your fan is just gonna be facing down to start with. So basically how I learned this move is I started down, and what I'm going to be referring to as thumb lead and pinky lead. So whichever direction your thumb is going, your fan is following that direction. So this first move is thumb lead, and you're just going to start here and you're going to come down. So it's basically just a circle. Your palm stays facing outwards. I can wave high the entire time. So you're going to just, I start here and I come forward and face down. So now your wrist is going to be kind of in this upside down position, palm still facing forward. But once your wrist gets here, this is the tricky part. You want to weave back behind you and come straight out to where your palm is still facing forward. So what that might look like altogether is like this. So when your hand comes forward, up, thumb lead, up and down, once you get to that point, your wrist kind of naturally wants to go behind your body. So let that momentum drive your wrist to twist and come down. So here we are, palm facing out, thumb lead coming down, your wrist is on your hip, and this part of the fan is going to now twist and come down. So I'm going to show you the side view of that, just so you kind of get a different angle. So thumb lead coming around and then going around the side of your body. And make sure to keep your planes in mind because your viewer wants to see flat planes. So full speed, it's going to look like this all together. But broken down, you can see again that your wrist is now switching right here. There's that switch. Switching the fan so your palm stays facing forward. So again, palm forward, bring it up and down, and switch. Okay? And now you're back in this kind of start position. You can kind of see here. So palm forward, bring it around, wrist flipping that back fin and coming back here. And that naturally leads you into the next one. Okay, I'm going to show you from the back, so maybe you get a different idea for it. Palm facing forward, bring it up, down, wrist is here. We're flipping that back fin, and we're here. So, full speed, here, okay? I'm going to do a close-up in the next shot. So here's this up-close look. We've got our palm facing forward, loose grip. We're going to do thumb lead first. So we're coming, here I'll face the camera. We're coming forward, letting our wrist twist, flip that fan, and come out. And again, twist and out. And once your wrist gets to a certain point, it should automatically try to like that. Just try to uncurl itself here. Okay, so I'm going to show it to you from the side, close up. So you can see my wrist motion. And again, on this side, make sure to practice both sides. We're here, okay? And reverse it, we're here. Continuous movement, left side. Tried to wear black to give you guys a little bit of a contrast. So I'm going to slow that down even further. We're here, okay? Our palm is out on our hip, and we're here. So, again, flip that fan so your palm is forward. Come down, flip that fan, palm is forward. And again from the front, slowed way down. Comes forward, here's your wrist. We're doing that flip here and out. And out, okay? Make sure you're practicing on your left hand too. Definitely want both hands to be just as capable of doing this move. So left hand, we've got palm facing out. Bring it down, thumb led. Your thumb is leading. Bring it down. Your wrist is on your hip. You do that flip and out. So here it is. Down, flip, out. Down, flip, out. And this should feel, it's gonna feel weird at first. It took me a while to break down, but it should feel kind of natural. Your wrist kind of already wants to do that motion. Just remember, it's kind of like a continuous down motion. So if you're starting here, you're bringing it around, down, and down once more. So there's that move right here. And your planes stay flat because that's what your audience is seeing. Now to do the reverse of this move. So instead of doing thumb led and going this way, we're gonna do pinky led going this way. So we're gonna start out coming down, pinky led, and here's that wrist flip, okay guys? That wrist flips right there. So wrist is flipping. I'm gonna do it a few times. Feel free to screen record this and break it down for yourself. But if we're starting here, pinky led, palm facing out, come down, do that twist, palm is still out, pinky led going this way. Okay, so here it is again. Okay, here it is full speed, just so you get an idea of what it looks like. And remember just to keep your wrist kind of close to your body. These, ooh, I caught my shirt. These moves look better, personally, when they're closer to your body, a little bit of tracing. So let me show you a side view of that reverse. And so we're doing pinky led, and we're going behind us first. So behind, our wrist does that flip and forward, palm always facing forward. So behind, flip, and out. Behind, flip, out. Okay? And I'll show you a close-up of that as well. I'll show you from the back real quick. So we're doing pinky led, so we're going down, flip, and forward. Down, flip, forward. Palm facing front. Okay? And here's the close-up of the reverse. So we're doing pinky led, and we come behind us, flip that wrist, and in front of us. Behind us, flip that wrist, and we're in front. Behind, flip the wrist, front. If this was on fire, I would be on fire. So from the side, pinky led, behind, flip that wrist right here, and front. Behind, flip that wrist, front. Even slower. Okay, and don't forget to practice your left side too. So from the front, we're doing pinky led. So we're going behind, front, front, flipping that wrist. And here it is from the side. Slow down. Always make sure to do the left hand too. So here's our pinky lead. We're gonna come down, flip, forward, right? So pinky lead down, here's that wrist doing the flip. Right there, it's this move right here that took me forever to break down. Flip and out. So pinky lead, palm forward, down, flip, out. Down, flip, out. Don't feel bad if you hit yourself, it's gonna happen. Down, flip, out. Okay? So with both fans, we can do thumb lead on both sides and get this cool little effect. Different timing. And we can stop and go backwards, or the opposite of what your other hand was previously doing. So we've got that. You can do the one hand going thumb lead, one hand going pinky lead. So we're gonna do this here, and then we're gonna get our pinky going. Give me a second. Hold on. There we go. See, even I need a second. And then reverse it. Whoop. So we get kind of a cool effect. You can do thumb lead towards each other at the same time and out. Come back up with it. I do this move quite a bit in my freestyles, just because it's easy to transition this into other moves. So play with it, experiment, have fun. Please let me know if this was helpful, if you try it out, and it was. Post it on Instagram, tag me, I'm brickhouse.flow on Instagram. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed.